Okay, folks, so here we are. It's the Pro-Am semi-final, race to 8, between Nathan Appleton and Rob Bowen. Rob Bowen has won the lag and will be breaking. It is a race to 8. And that's a big break there by Rob. Balls have been potted. You are listening to Stan Kavakis, proudly. And I think I might have a replacement for me, so I'll just step aside. Is this Logan?
How? Hello, I'm Logan. I'm joining the stand in the commentary here.
Okay, so Rob has potted the ball.
Okay, yep.
I believe he's on the reds.
If he's broken and potted the ball, oh no, yeah. So he's potted a red. Gotcha.
That's correct.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, this is a very exciting match between. Oh no, it must have been open table and he's just potted.
That's correct. Yes.
Rob Bowen, who's Victorian All-Star, legend of the game, very well renowned, has a huge fan club, and Nathan Appleton, who just won the intermediate comp recently at Slate.
That's correct. He was the lucky winner of a field of 128 players, collecting $20,000 in card hold cash, along with the Calcutta prize money as well. So he had a nice little payday.
Yeah, good on him for that. He played superb. So if he plays like that tonight, he might be competitive against old Rob here, who's on a finish here on the yellows.
Yeah, the yellows do look good.
I imagine he's going to, with how he's looking, if he's confident with the shot, he'll take one of these two now and then likely want to address the ball over the hole. No, okay, he thinks he has to do this now.
The one
ball over the hole now.
Right.
Okay.
I think he had slightly hampered Kiln with the black, so he's elected to play the out top right. He'll probably go to the bottom left now.
Has he left the option of the one over the hole or not? No, he has.
Yeah, he has. It definitely goes.
Yeah. So he can decide now if he fancies the... he fancies this first. He thinks he has to take this now. And he's played that beautifully.
Yeah, it's a nice shot there by Rob.
Yeah, now I think he'll roll this in and then go rail first on the one over the hole to spit out onto the right-hand side rail where he'll be fine for the black.
Yep.
That's my guess, but Rob has all the technology, so we'll see what he comes up with.
Definitely. I would personally play the yellow to the left centre. Possibly roll forward.
So you're trying to get on the side rail so that you can...
That's correct.
Yeah. I think he's done what I said. He's just tried to... He's accepted the rail first shot and realised it's just a stun in to get on it.
Yep.
But he's got to hit this nut. Oh, that's my foot. He's played that beautifully. See how he's done that? He's put the side on it, so he's come out to the side.
Very nice
Sorry,
shot.
I've got to go and collect my meal.
Okay, folks, Logan has stepped away. He's collecting his meal for the night. And this is Rob with the frame. Leads 1 frame to 0. Race to 8. Today's streaming proudly brought to you by Cue Ball TV, Dan Lynch, always doing an amazing job. Good game there by Rob. seems to have settled early. Seems to be playing quite well. And that's it's an interesting break there by Nathan. I think balls have been potted. It is open table. Slightly awkward hampered queuing there. Will most likely play the yellow to the bottom right, just to make sure he doesn't double hit or do a push shot. Could elect to play the yellow to the top right. Nathan is such a good potter. It would not be out of the question for him to play the yellow to the top right. Unfortunately, Nathan has just been knocked out of the men's pro event. So this really is Nathan's final chance at making the most of this weekend, event number 2. So Nathan is now on the yellows. Most likely will roll up to the top left. And that's a good shot there by Nathan. Attempted safety there. It's not a total snooker. But there aren't too many options here for Rob. There's no potting option that I can see. It's going to be a little bit hard for Rob to play a good safety shot here. Even though there are several clusters of balls, yellows and reds in the middle of the table, the yellows are quite open, and each yellow does have a pocket. Just got to take them in the right order. And that's okay there by Rob. Good shot. Nathan taps the table. It's quite common for Nathan to do that. And another safety shot coming up here. And that's well played there by Nathan. Once again, there aren't too many options here for Rob. Need to play another good safety shot here. Needs to make sure that he doesn't foul at all costs. And I think that's a good shot there by Rob. He has created a few problem balls here for Nathan. So it'll be interesting to see what Nathan does here. And that's a good shot there by Nathan. Nathan seems to have the upper hand here, but things could change quite dramatically depending on the next couple of shots. Yes, this frame is looking to be a little scrappy. Not something you generally tend to associate scrappy with Rob and Nathan. Normally they're free-flowing attacking players. So, and he's hit the jaw there. Yeah, there weren't too many options there for Rob, so we'll see what Nathan does here. That's an interesting shot there by Nathan. He's kicked out the black. Rob does have a few options here to pot a ball to the right centre. Also, a couple of balls to the bottom right. It just depends how aggressive he wants to be here. And that's a nice shot there by Rob. Earlier on in the frame, Nathan did have the upper hand, though I think that shot there, it's swung it back to Rob's. It's definitely Rob's advantage at the moment. It is a little scrappy, though one bad shot could change things quite dramatically. And that's a good opening shot there by Rob. Has opened up the cluster of balls. Has given Nathan something to think about. Nathan, originally from Queensland, currently resides in Toowoomba and is also affectionately known as Apples.
No. Next game on table 9, Joey Tommy and Sonia Butler.
So I think Rob's weighing up the option here whether to go for the full-on attack here to possibly push up the board and go for the frame. I can't see him thinking of too many safety options here. I think he's going to go all-out attack here. He's landed a bit awkward there, so I think that'll probably be the end of this one. I don't think he'll be going on the attack from here. Rob's definitely got the upper hand here. Constantly looking to go on the attack. He's elected to try to make something happen there. I'm not too sure if that yellow can fit between the red and the corner, the jaw. Nathan is in a little bit of trouble here. He could possibly play the yellow to the top left, come off 2 cushions and try to make something happen here. Oh, that's a good shot there by Nathan. He has potted his yellow somehow. It's gone through the gap. Though that bottom left pocket is still blocked off by the red and partially by the black. I think Nathan's running out of rope here. He's in a bit of trouble. Needs to make something happen. I think that's a good result there. He could elect to play the yellow to the left centre and possibly kick out the yellow furthest left. But he'll need to play it a little firm. to make sure the yellow doesn't jump back out. We've missed the putt. So, once again, Rob has got the upper hand here. Could elect to try to finish the game here. Has several options to the red to the bottom left, red to the top right. You could elect to play another safety shot here, just to be 100% sure. But there's so many safety shots you could play in one match where eventually the pressure will just build up and the possibilities of possibly losing the frame. So he really needs to, well, he doesn't really need to, but it would be good to see him go for this one. His obvious problem ball is the red to the very top, near the top left. I'm sure he'll work something out after this shot here. No, he's played a safety shot there. And that's okay. Would have liked that red to be sort of a little bit further out from the cushion there. He's going to get the ultra fine cut. No, he's gone to the double table. And the yellow's landed okay.
Chris Davis, table 8, please.
Okay, the match is only really in the second frame. It's early days. I think Rob should have a dip here. He's looking to play his problem ball. It's a bit lucky there. Good shot there. Giving Nathan plenty to think about. Nathan Appleton with that unusual sideways action. Definitely the most unique action I've seen in pool in my lifetime. Definitely works for him. Rob's got a few options here. He could elect to play the red on top of the table near the yellow. Could elect to play it out of that location, or he can run the red to the bottom right to take up another pocket.
Logan Brown, table 7, please.
And that's okay there by Rob. That's a containing shot there. I think the yellow still pots to the top right. I can't see Nathan potting that yellow. He may elect to just play over the pocket. He's potted the yellow. And that's a good shot there by Nathan. He's landed in a nice angle where he could play the yellow to the left centre and possibly play the cannon into the other yellow, onto the other red. Now he's elected to go directly into the red, and he's missed the plant. Nathan's in trouble. He's obviously going to have to play either up and down the table. Yes, he is. And that's a foul there by Nathan. And it's a bit of a result there. That Rob has one free shot with an option of ball in hand. Could take the white ball anywhere behind the ball line. But really needs to make something happen here. The golden opportunity. He's looking to play ball in hand. He's not electing. Yeah, I think he's going to play the black. No, he's not. He's playing the red to the bottom right. And that's a good shot there by Rob. And I think we've got Logan back from dinner. Logan,
Hello.
you haven't missed much. It's been a bit of a scrappy frame.
This is one frame.
It's been the same frame.
So it's 1-0.
Oh! It is.
Who's winning? Rob.
I think Rob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rob the master tactician. It's come out on 10. Sorry, apologies.
What is it?
Okay, folks. Unfortunately, Logan has quickly come in and he's saying goodbye again. He's actually got a match on. So it looks like I'm all alone once again. And I'm stuck here with Dan Lynch, the legend. So, okay, so Rob, gentle roll in for the second frame to the bottom right. And that's a good win there by Rob. Good frame. Finally, that frame took a while. Rob leads 2 frames to 0. We race to 8. This is the Pro-Am semi-final, event number 2. Okay, I'm just looking at Steve Jameson from across the room here. I have called him over to come and give me a hand in the commentary. Yeah, there he is. I think he's had a few too many drinks at the moment, so I think he's going to take a bit of a break from commentary. He may resume at a later date. And that's a good break there by Rob. It looks like balls have been potted, and the reds look absolutely incredible here. I don't think this frame's going to be all that scrappy. I get a feeling it's going to be a pretty quick frame. I mean, there is no other option here. He must play red. Could elect to play the plant, or he could elect to play the red on its own, and he has done that. Good shot there by Rob. Rob is on the reds. Still looking okay here for the frame. I don't see too many issues here for Rob. He just needs one good pot to get back into prime position. He's playing the plant here, a little risky. That's a great shot there by Rob. Nice shot. He's probably thinking where the black's going to go from here. So at the moment, Most likely option is to the top right or the right centre. Could also play it to the bottom left. That's a good shot there by Rob. He's left plenty of angle here. So it looks like the red to the left centre will be his last ball. And the black will most likely be played to the top right or the right centre. And I think he's fouled there. I think Rob has touched the yellow with his hand. He's called his own foul there. That's great sportsmanship there by Rob. So I think I spoke too soon there, and Nathan has the option here of ball in hand with one free shot. I think Rob will be kicking himself there. That was a golden opportunity to take the third frame. Now Nathan does have two clusters he needs to worry about. He's electing to open up one of those clusters right now. And he's killed the red there. Good shot there by Nathan. Really needs to make the most of this opportunity. He needs to get back in the match. He can't really afford to go 3-0 down to a player like Rob. And that's okay there. Slightly hampered queuing. He should still be okay here. And that's a good shot there by Nathan. Doesn't mind the long pot, Nathan. He's missed the long pot there. That's a bad miss there by Nathan. Good opportunity here by Rob to possibly play the red to the bottom right, extract the red on the left cushion. Good shot there by Rob. And that's okay, he's left the plant on. It's a good result. Nathan would be feeling a little disappointed there. He didn't make the most of his opportunity. But Rob really needs to capitalise here. And that's okay there by Rob. Now these shots can be a little tricky on these tables. These tables are playing quite fast again today. So he needs to make sure he doesn't go in off here in the middle. And that's a good shot there by Rob. That's perfect. So for the third frame. And that's a nice finish there by Rob. Rob is 3-0, race to 8. Just looking at some of the other tables here. Great venue, great setup. And all the tables in the venue seem to be playing nice and quick. So Nathan really needs to get back into this match. He needs a really big break and needs to put a few balls and get that sidearm working again. Good break there by Nathan. The yellows look pretty good. Should be able to open up the black here. And that's a little bit tricky there. So he's kicked the red to the middle of those yellows there. It should still excuse me. Should still be okay. That's a good result there by Nathan. He has the option of playing the 2-ball plans here. That's okay. Good shot there. Oh, and that's a bad miss there by Nathan. He hasn't fouled. The yellow did hit the jaw of the pocket there, though it's left Rob with a golden opportunity here to possibly pot a few balls and go frame. There aren't too many options here. The Reds are fairly open. The only real problem ball is the one that he's looking at now. He's just mapping out which way he wants to go here. Crystal Boards, I believe, is Nathan's partner, saying, let's go Nathan. Yes, we hope it's a good match. Bit of support coming in for Nathan through the chat. Also Margaret Reed saying, come on Nathan. It's good to see. Nathan's a great guy, highly respected and much liked by many of the pool players. Good shot there by Rob. Looks like the red to the bottom left will be his next ball. Needs to land dead straight, would be ideal. It's okay, he's on a bit of an angle here. That should still be okay. Would have liked to have been a little straighter though. And that's a nice shot there by Rob. Has left a perfect angle here to fly it down to his final red. So he'll play the red to the right centre, and then he'll fly it down to play the final red to the left bottom, to the bottom left. And that's a good shot, I think. I think it's landed a little straight, but should still be okay. So that's just about perfect. So for a 4-0 commanding lead, Rob takes the frame. And Rob leads 4 frames to 0. It is a race to 8. This is the Pro-Am semi-final, event number 2. I think Nathan's in a little trouble here. Hasn't really gotten into the game yet. I think that second frame, it was a little scrappy. He's probably still thinking about that frame, how that one got away. He definitely had the upper hand earlier on. Rob fought his way back into the frame and eventually won it. So let's hope things can pick up here for Nathan. Rob to break, leading 4 frames to 0. He's going to side break. That's something I haven't seen Rob do before, going the cut break. He's potted a couple of balls. Definitely gone the cut break. I think he's potted 1 yellow. It is open table. I think the reds are the preferable balls to go with, but though don't think he's got an easy shot on the red. So he may elect to play the yellows. And that's okay there by Rob. Not too sure if he's thinking about going the out here. And I think we're getting a bit of chat happening here with by Amy Bowen. Come on, Robbie. Bella screaming at the TV. Get them all. I bet she is. Good to see Rob with a bit of home support from the family. I think he's either underhit that. Yeah, I think he's underhit that shot. He's hit it too hard. He's kind of landed in no man's land. The Reds really do look good, so you can't see Rob playing a safety shot here. It looks like he's going for the fine cut to the bottom left. Pot there by Rob, though he's horribly out of position here. I think he may be snookered on the top yellow. Is a double on. There may be a double on here for Rob. Double to the left centre, I believe. I think that looks like his only real shot here. There's still no safety shot here for Rob. No matter where he places that wide ball, he needs to go on the attack here. And that's a good try there by Rob, though he's missed the pot. So this gives Nathan a golden opportunity here to possibly pot a few balls and get right back in the match. 4-1 down definitely sounds better than 5-0. Shot there by Nathan. Leaves good angle here. And it's okay. I think that's okay by Nathan. He may elect to go into the two reds here. We could come around off two cushions. I don't think he can hold. No, he's playing to the bottom right. And that's a good shot there by Nathan. Quite a simple finish here. Red to the bottom right. Red to the left centre. Followed by the black. Needs to hold his nerve here. And that's a good shot. For Nathan's first frame, that's a good finish there by Nathan. Nathan trails 1 frame to 4. It is a race to 8. Nice finish there by Nathan. Took my walk. It's all good. And it's a good break there by Nathan.
Next match on table number 5, Matt Murcock, Chris Jeffrey.
Balls have been potted. The Reds look okay. He does have one problem ball on the left hand side cushion. I think reds are definitely the preferred option here. And that's a good shot there by Nathan. Could possibly play to land on his problem ball. I think that's what he wanted to do, leave an angle to then play the red to the right centre in order to swing over to play the red to the top left. He's tried to do that. I think he's landed a little bit awkward here. Yeah, unfortunately he's not going to be able to play the red to the top left. Possibly play the double, just to make sure he doesn't double hit him. And that's a great shot there by Nathan. That's an incredible shot. Nathan will be thrilled with that shot. Great result. And that's a bad shot by Nathan. He's played an absolute stinker of a shot. He's total snookered himself. He'll be gutted with that result. Is he going to swerve around the yellow? It is a total snooker, which means the ball doesn't need to make contact after he makes contact with the black. He's gone the pot. That's a good try. That's so close. Great try there by Nathan. But he'll be gutted by that result. He really should. He should have had that frame in the bag. That's a good shot there by Rob, playing a good total snooker there. And that's a great attempt there by Nathan to not only get out of the snooker, but to actually try to pot the black. Snook it again. And, oh no, that's gone in off. That is a loss of frame. That is very unlucky there by Nathan. Nathan will be gutted with that result. So Rob is leading 5 frames to 1. It is a race to 8. And I think that frame had everything. Just about everything you could see in a good game of pool. Kind of swung back and forth, had some good shots, but that in off on the black is very unlucky. Wow. You just don't see that too often. Rob approaching the table, about to break. He's electing to go the cup break again. Would be hoping to make a couple of balls here. That's a good break there by Rob. That's a huge break there by Rob. He's actually potted 2 reds. And the reds look okay. He does have 1 problem ball. Water? Yeah. So it looks like Rob is possibly playing the red off the yellow. No, he's electing to play the yellow plant. He's electing to play the yellows. Good shot. Good shot there by Rob. May elect to play another plant here. That's okay there by Rob. He does have a couple of options here. He's looking to possibly play the yellow to the bottom right or the yellow to the bottom left. Margaret Reid, that's the way son. Keep going now. And he's missed the pot. So Nathan comes back to the table with another good opportunity here to possibly, once again, pot a few balls and get back into the frame and get back into the match. And that's a little bit unlucky there by Nathan. He's landed slightly out of position. May elect to play the red to the top left. And nice shot there by Nathan. Has a slight angle here to work with. Needs to land in a good position here, otherwise he may be in a little bit of trouble. And that's okay, that's a good shot there by Nathan.
Next match on table 3, Brady Rickard and Sasha Savage.
Nice pot there by Nathan. Now the red is pretty close to the yellow here, so he needs to make sure that he hits the red ball first and he doesn't foul by hitting the yellow. So I think they're getting another pair of eyes here. Okay, so I believe Temujin Dixon is going to record.
6 cameras on already.
I think that's a fair shot. I think it did hit the red first. Now I don't know why Tem recorded that. Maybe they're going to play back that recording to see whether it hit the red or the yellow first. We could easily do it here on Cue Ball TV. So Dan can actually... Ooh, that's close. Oh, Dan, what do you think, Dan? I think it hit the yellow first. Dan, what do you think? Sorry?
Same time.
Oh, simultaneous?
Table 11, please.
That is a real hard one to call there. So I think that was judged as, was it a foul, Dan, or was it? Oh, okay. Okay. It wasn't a foul, there was a fair shot. That's a good shot there by Rob. Good opportunity here to take the frame. It looks like the yellow to the left centre will be his last ball. And that's okay. Would have liked to have been a little bit straighter. Should still be no problem here for Rob. Rob's quite a tall bloke. And that's a nice shot there. This one could put away from a 6-1 commanding lead. the Pro-Am semi-final, event number 2, race to 8. And that's a nice finish there by Rob. Nathan has got a ton of work here to do to get back into the match. It all begins right now. Really needs a few quick frames to get on the board. So Nathan to break. That's a big crunching break there by Nathan. I think that's come up dry. So it is open table. Well, it's a bit of a tricky table here. I think the yellows are the preferred option. I think the yellows look good.
Next game on table number 2, Tony Jella and Trevor Parker.
Just looking at a few of the balls there, trying to map out in his mind which way to go. He's taking the yellows here. No, he's not. He's missed the pot. So it is open table. Yeah, Rob will be a little bit frustrated there. Yellows do look good, but there are a couple of tricky balls on the table here. You could elect to spin back, possibly play the plant, just like that. That's a nice shot there by Nathan. I think Nathan needs a couple of quick frames here. He doesn't want to play around too much with tactical battles or snooker battles. Shot there by Nathan. Unfortunately, he has landed on the cushion there. I would have liked to have possibly been a little bit out of the cushion there. You're not wrong, Chris, about that action that Nathan has. Very unusual, but it does work for him, and that's all that matters. And there's a good shot there by Nathan. Besides Nathan's unusual queuing action, he does have a pretty good pool brain. He's very good tactically. And his demeanour around the table is quite calm and collected. He does have a pretty good package going on here as a good quality pool player. A little bit tricky here. Would have liked to have been straight on one of these balls here. Needs a good pot here. And that's okay. It's got a fine cut to the bottom left. Needs to avoid the in-off here. And that's worked out quite nice. So now he does have the black to the right center. Needs to avoid the in-off. Or he could run the black to the top right. playing to the top right, I think. He's played it off the red. He's getting it off the red. It's a great shot there by Nathan. Great way to win your second frame. Nathan is 2 frames to Rob Bowen 6. A race to 8. That was a great shot there by Nathan. Maybe we can get a replay of that black. That black there was a bit of a gap there for the black to play into the right centre. He's decided to play it off the red. It's a brave shot there by Nathan. It's a great shot. Here we go, folks. And that was a great shot there by Nathan. And Rob to break. And that's a big break there by Rob. The balls have been potted.
So that'll be the next game. Alright. Just to fill up the space, yeah?
It's hard to decide how to get out of it.
No. And then the final will be on after that.
I think the yellows are the preferred option here. That's a good pot there by Rob. He's slightly out of position here. There's no real easy way to pot these balls in. He's really working on the best way to map out this finish. And that's a nice shot there by Rob. It's actually a great positional shot. I think Rob's decided to push out the boat and go for the frame here. That's a good pot there by Rob. But the yellow did kind of roll away there at the last second, so that pocket has sucked the ball in. And for a minute there, it looked like it was about to miss. I'm not sure if that yellow goes to the top right. It looks like it might. The way that he's played that tells me that it definitely goes to the top right. Though he has gone a little bit too far. I don't think he can hold for the yellow to the left centre. He may need to use a bit of check side here, a bit of left hand spin to hold the white ball. And that's a good shot there by Rob. Rob really has worked out this frame. He has mapped it out to perfection. Played really well in this frame. So at 7-2 commanding lead. And that's a good putt there by Rob. Rob takes the frame. It is 7-2 Rob's way. A race to 8. Nathan in deep trouble as Nathan has been playing okay, but Rob has just been playing just a little bit better. Nathan obviously needs to put a ball here. though it is a dry break. It is open table. Could that be the last time we see Nathan in this event? I think the reds look pretty good to me. Now the yellows, you could lay a case for the yellows as well, though I think the reds are definitely the option here. And that is a nice shot there by Rob. Rob is such a tall man, so he has some great touch on the pool table. Doesn't mind finessing the white ball. And that's a nice shot there by Rob. Has landed just about dead straight. Maybe slight angle. These reds really do look good. Just one more good positional shot. Could possibly land anywhere in the center of those 4 reds and he'll be fine. Just like that. Yeah, I think it's slightly overran that, but that's still okay. Could possibly play the red to the bottom right. I don't think he'll be playing the red to the left center. I think there are too many yellows blocking the path for the white ball to travel back down the table. And that's a nice shot there by Rob. I think the shot here is the red to the left center. Then to the bottom right. The red to the left center. And he needs to pull up, and that's okay there by Rob. So he would like to play this screw back shot here. Land for the red to the left center. Dead straight would be ideal. And that's just about perfect. That's a great shot there by Rob. I think Rob can definitely see the finishing line here. It's a slight stun. And that's just about perfect. So for the match, to progress to the grand final. Nice win by Rob. Rob takes the match, 8 frames to 2, and now he is in the grand final of the Pro-Am event number 2.